involvement in other quests. You can either...
Continue this one, right?
Yeah, save unfinished comedy for when you feel like voice acting. That is lore and voice acting less.
We once thought the Fortress of Narrowkeep would be super scary.
It's nice to be back here.
It really wasn't that bad at all. You got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave.
They probably have that one guy for that, to thank for that.
Oh, you mean Wriothesley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader. Well, he does look kind of intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him. Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guidance
Oh,
too, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys?
Probably have a good number of tricks for every situation.
Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Huh? Paimon could have sworn she just heard something.
Me too, Paimon.
Excuse me, is someone passing by? Could you do me a favor, please?
I'm gonna go try
Nope,
one of these
Paimon wasn't
missions.
dreaming. There's someone over there
Sure.
for sure. But
Be right back.
Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over here, inside this big box.
You're inside the box? Oh, no wonder Paimon didn't see anything. Well, come on, Traveler, let's go take a look. Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
It's complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Someone shave your eyebrows?
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I just like some help finding my hat.
Just your hat? But then, why can't you look for it yourself? Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair!
Man, there's no need to spell it out, Paimon.
Sorry. That's what happened. Paimon gets it now. No wonder why you had to hide inside the box. You just need your hat, right? We'll get it back to you right away. What kind of hat was it?
I think you misunderstood me, but never mind. Please help me find my hat. It's a soft brown hat with a bit of a
I wasn't
brim.
expecting it to be yummy.
I think I probably lost it near the
It's pretty good.
entrance elevator.
I thought I was gonna
And
hate
we're
it,
getting a bit hot, so I took it off and
but I had the munchies and I wanted something.
when I came
You know what I mean?
it was gone. It's really important to me, so your help would mean the world. I'll wait here for your return.
Don't worry, we'll be back in no time.
I guess you're right about that. Man, I hate having allergies. I'm gonna go clear my nose.
situation has changed again.
My nose is kind of swelling up.
I'm sorry.
It's the pollen. My eyes get watery and my nose puffs up. It's hard to breathe out my nose, so I've become a mouth breather.
It sucks, huh?
I'm really sorry to bother you like
This is funny though,
Please,
this hat.
come back soon.
Good roll. Alright, maybe I'll take
I mean, I would have lived without the poppy
the
seeds,
rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
but it was still good.
I'm gonna take something, not this, and try something. One of the sleeping pills. Stay with me. Let's try and make the allergies sleep. If I have coffee, I'll stay up, right? Maybe it'll sedate my fucking
Shit, I
nose.
should have just got you some Benadryl if you were gonna do this.
Right? I don't know.
But I thought the 24-hour would be better.
Yeah, it's better. Don't get me wrong. And then I could do this.
Truth be told, though, you probably would have passed out if I got the Benadryl.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Made me to
Saw the Hatman. Okay.
Real.
Let's see. Look for the hat near the list. Where are you? So this guy doesn't want to show himself?
He doesn't want to leave the box without his hat.
I get it, though. I get it. This is such a cool lift. So something I want to say is that Genshin's not a bad game at all. It's a great game. I remember when I left it, I said some bad things. I also said bad things about World of Warcraft when I left it recently. So this is just about any game. If you're not having fun, and I'm quoting Asmund Gold for once, it's why you quit WoW recently. If you're not having fun in the game, quit playing.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to it later.
Exactly. Don't play if you're not having fun.
Like, even if you have the fondest memories, even if you're like, this game is great, you gotta play other games. Or else you'll start hating the game. It happens with any game.
That's true.
And like, it started when someone asked him on stream, he was just like, why don't you play WoW anymore? And he's like, let me tell you a story about a man who started to hate life, started to hate people around him. It was me. And it was because I was playing WoW every day.
Just where is that thing?
It's a real addiction. Any game can become a real addiction if you keep playing it.
Truthfully, anything can be addiction. It's all about doing things in moderation, in a healthy fashion that works for you. It's all about what works for you. So if you can do something a lot and not get sick of it, that's fine.
Yep.
But at some point, you will.
Yes, everybody does. It's just everybody has different endurances.
Exactly. Some people can last longer than others while doing a certain thing over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And where someone might last months, years even, someone else might last only a couple weeks.
You just can't force yourself because you see someone else do it.
Exactly.
And that's what Asmund started doing, and it led to him starting to just become a robot. And he said he had to actually quit his WoW subscription. He has never quit his WoW subscription. He had to quit his WoW subscription for a few months just to get back into playing other games and enjoy gaming again.
Mm-hmm.
Because like he just lost the passion. He was not even smiling while playing the game.
Like you can just tell he's not having a fun time sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And some people wear their emotions on their face.
But now he'll come back for Season of Discovery like once in a blue moon, and he's like, "Oh my god, this is fun."
Mm-hmm.
War Within, he's probably gonna come back, but if it's not like, WoW is a whole different beast. Also,
It's in a weird way, it's more than just a regular game.
it's a competition, so it's just like
A lot of FOMO, a lot of
So much FOMO, and you do not want to be warped into the WoW FOMO. He is actually really good of not getting absorbed in no more. Because like he'll play it for a day or two. When the big shit comes up, then nothing. He won't play it no more. Because he knows how it can get.
he set a boundary for himself. It's like, okay, it's like what Farina said in her quest, and I hate to just quote a Genshin character, but
It's okay, quote it.
she said, leaving a back door is the same as not setting a boundary at all. Like, you need to set firm boundaries for yourself and stick to them. If you leave a back door for yourself, then what was the point of the boundary?
Nothing in the first place.
Exactly. I think that applies to this, kind of.
Exactly. And I think that's why I'm enjoying Genshin again, because I'm starting to mix in all the games that actually got me into gaming in the first place. And it's like I'm starting to remember what I wanted to do growing up. I used to remember myself, I would be like 8 or 9, and you know how everybody plays with themselves, but nobody like talks about it? Like, I would pretend to be a video game reviewer or like a video game walkthrough, talking to myself and shit, and it's just like, man, this is what I wanted to do in life.
Yeah.
So it's like, to do it in life, you gotta like fucking put that shit away and just like do what you enjoy.
Exactly, yeah.
24/7.
Can't let other people dictate how you have fun. Like, that's exactly why I don't give a shit about meta in Genshin. Because meta is overhyped and stupid. Every character in this game can be really good.
I got into the point where I just ignore haters so much, it'd be easy.
Yeah. Like, you can't pay people like that mind.
So this is where the hat is? This quest is so good already. All the camera angles.
Paimon thought it might have gotten blown in. Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen anything that looks like a hat.
Let's turn back. We can't sour the entire fortress. Scour.
Huh, that's a good idea. If he's just looking to cover his head, then it shouldn't matter what kind of hat he's wearing. Why don't we check out the rag and bone shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there.
Sure get fired up quick when it comes to shopping. I'm only paying for the hat.
How do you know what I'm thinking? Oh, this is bad. Nothing gets past you nowadays. Well, either way, let's go check it out first.
Take it easy.
Oh, for the story earlier, I should say, Asman quit his WoW subscription for only a few months, and that was like a year ago. He hasn't done it like recently. I forgot to mention that, because like, people might be like, but you said he quit his WoW subscription, how is he playing season?
Understanding Mr.
It's like, that's
is
why,
off restocking the
sorry,
shop.
I should have clarified.
Now just wait.
You want to hand me the bong and lighter? I want to take a
Just
hit.
all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of
Thank
gingerbread.
you.
I'm gonna play a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 3 later.
And their companion Paimon.
Get the grinding out of the way. But that's after Honkai.
Paimon's the traveler's treasured companion, sure, but she's not some fine
What time is it?
Sorry.
1:46, 48.
Okay, you have a few hours.
When will Honkai's banners change?
If today is the last day, like I suspect that it is,
3 or 2?
2 o'clock. Either the banner will change or it will disappear.
Yeah, right after this quest, I'm hopping on Honkai.
2 o'clock in the morning, it will probably disappear because we're gonna have like a gap of time where there's no banners at all. In
What
fact,
is it? Tuesday?
today's Monday.
You're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course.
And then most of Wednesday is gonna be maintenance, I bet.
Oh, so it's because of him.
Well, I figure you'd appreciate honesty over flattery. After all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard Mr. Alvar was a good friend of the Duke. And though I've only caught scant sight of His Grace since then, as fate would have it, I've become fast friends with Mr. Alvar himself. I mean, we've all got agendas, but rather than trying to force something to be true, it's often better to just go with the flow.
Oh, so now you're trying to kiss up to us.
Well, I did mean it when I called you legends, and it is indeed an honor to meet the two of you. Oh, enough of that. Is there something you're looking for?
His name is legendary. How would you pronounce that? Chambo duck? Shambo duck?
I think the C is silent,
Hambo duck.
and I think you no, the last one,
Shambadu.
and it's like a SH sound instead of a CH sound.
Sambadoosh.
Shambadu.
Shambadu. Shambadu. A man's hat.
No
I don't
problem.
know. I don't
Anything
speak
else?
French.
Hey, feel free to check out anything you want. The credit coupon costs are on me.
Wait, but that's, you don't have to be so nice.
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of more of our coupons, Mr. Alvar usually lets me just take my pick of our goods. Life's been pretty good recently, so I might as well just waive your bill. Never hurts to make some friends.
Oh, we put it that way.
Alright, I will take a look.
Are you sure you don't want more? These opportunities don't come by every day, you know.
It's alright, two of you.
Never thought you'd turn down a chance to freeload. Damn.
It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's offering everything to you for free. But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss criminology later.
She really said it. Freeloading is only fun when someone's paying for it.
No problem, and thank you for your patronage. I'd appreciate it if you could put in a nice word for our establishment the next time you speak to His Grace.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews. We've been gone a while. I'm in hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
You open the box, it's fucking dead.
That would suck, bro.
It would suck, but it was funny.
All of that for not. You wanna watch me play Undertale later?
Sure.
After Kingdom Hearts.
You can come out now. We found your hat.
You did? Oh, Archon, you just saved my life. This one's back.
Archons!
You're actually full. You got such a full head of hair, too.
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. This has nothing to do with my hair.
He looks so dumb.
Wait, this isn't my hat.
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no dice.
We looked in 3 places and then gave up.
To be
Is what that
precise,
means.
someone else gave it to us.
Ah, I see. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful, but unfortunately,
Thank you
there's
for
just
filling the
something
silence.
special about my.
I'm sedated today, guys, or
Does it have
tonight.
some kind of sentimental value?
Sorry, I can't explain at the moment. Time's tight as well, so I suppose I'll keep looking for a while.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here. Is it yours?
It's
Your
Batman.
Grace!
He's so fine for what, though? You know what I mean?
He's
What is
hot.
he caked up for? What are those big-ass, stompy-ass boots for?
Well, it's a slow
What is
day
the
today, so I
coat
decided
that's
to go
not
for a
on
little
him for?
stroll. Even if your word space isn't
The
it's
cuffs!
still good to get some air. Also,
Bro's dripped
I'm a little
out.
surprised to find the two of you here. We never could turn down someone's request for help.
It's what good adventurers do, after all.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here. As I
Fucking
recall, these
fit
hats
is
are very
drippy.
important to members of the
I want him,
Berets
I'm not gonna
Society.
lie.
Best you avoid misplacing it again. Hmm?
Plus,
You
bro
might not
has
have the same
piercings.
luck next time.
Understood. Thank you so much, Your Grace. Then I'll be off. I'll get going now.
What a strange guy. Why did he care so much about his hat? Oh, and has he done something wrong? When he saw you, it was as if he'd seen a ghost.
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work hard and never get into trouble. They save me a lot of work, in fact. As for him, I'd guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
Huh? Shy? There are prisoners who are afraid to talk to people?
Prisoners are still people, after all. There are as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky. The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. Such labels could never capture the complexity of even a single individual person. What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime, we'd never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as long as it makes sense to you.
What's this Beret Society? There are people here who enjoy working?
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones, the Beret Society does appear to be an exception, and it's instead trying to experiment with some novel and interesting things. If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the Coupon Cafeteria? It'll give us time to catch up too. And if you're still interested in the Berets after that, I can take you to their usual gathering place as well.
Sure.
Emma's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria, but if we're gonna catch up...
Let's go.
Alright then, please follow me.
Right after you? We just continue doing it? No, after you. I know, I insist, you. Well, I pardon myself, you first, sir. No, good fellow, I insist that you go first. My man, my brother, you in Christ can go. No, I think you can go first with the faith of God. Nah, with the faith of the blessings, I ask that you do first. No, please, compadre, don't. And it's just like Paimon's just about to shoot herself.
Paimon's brain fucking explodes.
Boom. That should have your line right at the end. I have such a fat hand that I do this. Get ready.
No, you're just flopping it.
A fat and lazy hand, my bad.
You're just
Better?
a dude.
Yeah.
Dude have big hand.
Clumsy with it.
How was I
I tried to do a drop attack, but I guess you have to have stamina?
You do.
Okay.
You need stamina for a
That
plunging
makes
attack.
sense. Now that I think about it.
Welcome, Your Grace, and the Traveler. Would you like 3 orders of today's welfare meal?
You think I'm on welfare? Wait, what?
Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't prepare any super deluxe welfare meals today.
I'll pass on the food then. What about you?
Super deluxe or bust. When did the Traveler become a Zoomer?
Then Paimon will also pass. Paimon will save her stomach for something better.
What a pity. It would seem that none of us can properly appreciate your skills, Walsey.
Then I must beg Your Grace to find me some more ingredients, so I can come up with some more welfare
That
meals.
looks like a good place to find
And I can
ingredients.
give you some drinks. We just got
What?
some great shipments.
Daffy
in.
Duck from Kingdom Hearts 3.
Paimon didn't know you could get non-welfare stuff at this place.
It's not
This
forever.
looks like a good place to
This is
find
a
some
special treat
ingredients.
for VIP.
Since the memes, also where's my siege
Oh,
room?
now that's what
Hey,
Paimon
Yoshi.
wants to hear. And that
What's
gives
up?
us
Yoshi?
a drink for Paimon, please.
2 bottles coming right up.
We're doing Wriothesley's quest. Or he's doing
Our first
Wriothesley's
meeting took
quest, I
place
should
on
say.
short notice. We were both swamped by everything.
Oh
that
shit, I
happened
just
after.
realized
So
chat.
there was no time for more casual chit-chat. I'm actually quite fond of stories. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds in Fontaine, but I'd love to hear it straight from the
Let's
source.
say. Can't read.
That'd be quite a long story.
That's weird.
I just realized something, and I just now noticed it when Yoshi was chatting. My face cam. Maybe I'll put it right here,
That's a good place to put it.
just because it is over chat, and I want chat to be visible.
Valid. Maybe shrink it a tad, because I think you're gonna cover health bars.
Health bars are right here. Alright, watch. You'll see. They're right here. So it'll be right above my face. Where I had it before was where the health bars were. Up here. So I had to move it over there to begin with. You want to see your girl Siege win?
I want Siege Wing too.
Yeah, I can also fix it later on Stream Elements. I could
Impressive.
technically fix it right now,
Not
but I
all
don't want to.
possess the courage to risk their
Valid.
life for their
He's
ideas.
hot.
Also have the strength to make it out unscathed. Had you
He
not
is
possessed
hot.
these
Whoa.
remarkable qualities, I
There's an
probably wouldn't have had the
automaton.
chance to make your acquaintance in the first place.
Automaton.
Kinda gets the sense that you're trying to.
No worries, Yoshi.
That guy we
Huh?
talked to earlier was
Yeah, she's
obviously
gonna
trying
use
to
the
get us to
restroom.
put in a good word
The-
for him, but
Go
you're
piss,
the
bro.
Duke, right?
You might not
What
be a
did
girl,
you do
but
to get on
it's
our
funny to
good
say
side?
that.
Well, after all, you did help the fortress and I maintain our autonomy. Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration?
Just a little bit. It's because you don't ever talk about yourself.
So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself. I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long time figuring out its inner workings. Power and control come in many forms, some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top. So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
Kinda.
You got
You're
cattier
most of the
hair.
people we've met so far.
I'm perfectly aware of that too, but even so,
Just like he says a bunch of big words, and I'm just like,
I would
you
very
look
much like
funny.
to maintain
And he's like, okay, so IQ is 0. I get it now.
Yeah, that's you. That's your traveler.
That's how I feel as well. I must thank you for your generosity, but
I feel like my traveler is
Grace,
constantly
after
talking
following
shit
your
to everyone
instructions, we were
subtly.
able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo. They were
Female
extremely
traveler has a
lucky.
lot of calling
We learned
girls
that the senders
who
have
wanna
been
be with
using
her.
this method to smuggle goods for a while.
Yeah.
the
We're
theory
trying to
writers
trace
say
the goods
that
to their source.
male traveler has like 2 or 3 people that like him.
Box here,
Raiden being one of
contact
them,
me
which is
immediately
weird.
If you make any progress.
But I could see
You're
it.
dismissed.
But like
Yes,
female
Grace.
traveler, every woman almost likes her.
And every guy.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Every person
Sorry,
in
I
Tibet
was
is
completely
after
forgotten
female
about this.
traveler. They all want
You
Lumine.
mentioned something about
But like male traveler, I think Kokomi,
dangerous.
2 of them are in Inazuma. They're
Not
Raiden and
necessarily.
Kokomi.
The term is just
Ayaka.
applied to things.
3,
people wanna bring
sorry.
in the slime.
3 of them.
Ayaka wants traveler no matter
Many
what
people
gender they
here
are.
are
But then there's
Xplicit,
one also.
including rabbits
Can you
that are the
guess
most
which one
ordinary
on the
hats.
mainland? There's
So
only
we have
one.
to examine everything carefully.
Hold on, let me think.
Now,
Don't tell me.
And
What do you
Reddit
have
ships
here?
them together a lot.
it's more
Don't
or
say
less what I
anything.
expected.
Whoa. This is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes.
She's in a lot of quests, but you don't think about it till you realize it. And she has an important role.
Confiscated this entire box. Then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
It's either
Yep.
Ketching or Noel.
We can't just
Mona.
send them back up now, can we?
I see it. I see it.
Mona shows up all the time, and we don't realize it.
Rocket.
Yeah.
Every event, almost. And she's the daughter of who?
Not the daughter, but the
Student?
the student of Barbaleth.
Yeah, they ship her on Reddit a lot.
You know who else they do? Catching.
I don't see it that much, but I could see them being a cute couple.
So there's 5 that I know of that are the main ships for Aether, and that's Kitching, Ayaka,
Raiden as a dominatrix. Like, that's a big one.
that too.
She always is dominating him. Oh, wait, there's 2 on mainline. There's 2. What's her name? Frozen girl from Liyue.
Shenhe.
Yeah, Shenhe.
Shenhe, we know for a fact that Shenhe does like the Traveler. That's a fact, even if they haven't verbally confirmed it. It's obvious.
They make jokes that he tries to get with Yae Miko, but Yae Miko hates him secretly. It's like a fox thing. Like, the fox is always tricky.
And then Nilu also.
Who's Nilu?
You just did her quest, dog.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about her.
Nilu. They
What
say
about-
that the one from Sumeru is her.
Okay.
And then... what was it? Also Noelle, because in
I gotta
Noelle's...
remember I'm just looking at the Reddits nowadays. Like, I haven't looked at them for the past year or so.
I'm just speaking from, like, my time on the internet and the fandom, and also my time playing the game. I think Noelle also, because in one of her hangout quests, one of the endings, you get a picture of her and Aether, or Lumine, but it's better with Aether, laying on the grass in the shade with a rose in between them. It's, like, romantic. And the whole quest is about getting a good gift for a date.
Aether's pairings and Lumine's pairings.
Lumine's paired with everyone, for real. And I'm with it. I play as Lumine, so... But... my favorite Lumine ship is... I'm not gonna lie, it's Wriothesley and Child. Because, come on, the chemistry between Lumine and Child during the Liyue quests, and whenever they meet, like, if you're the female traveler, there's real chemistry there, you know what I mean?
Dude.
The way he talks to you, it's like, are you hitting on me, sir? You know?
That would be a very cute couple, not gonna lie.
They match each other, and then I like Wriothesley because they're so opposite. That it complements each other in a weird way.
Yeah, she loves Lumine more. They're both cool, though, 50-50.
Yes, they're both equally amazing characters. I'm just biased to Lumine.
I think we're all biased to whoever we play as. What about you, Paimon?
Paimon will be your vault-keeper.
Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about this then?
Vault
You can pick
keeper.
anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
Really? You let Paimon pick anything? No take-backs. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
I never joke about things like this.
Oh, shit.
Paimon's gonna have a lot.
Dude, their back and forth is so cute.
Paimon's thinking.
Paimon wants this one. This dark.
That's a good clip for later.
You just know it must be worth a ton of more.
You good?
Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead?
You okay, Paimon?
There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain. That was super spooky.
Ah, it's the bad voodoo, my man.
Let me give it a try. Paimon's right. I too
It's the bad
experience
voodoo, man.
Unpleasant flashbacks.
Bad voodoo. Huh, let me try. You know what this reminds me of? Remember the SpongeBob episode when they're making a fence around Patrick's house, and it's like an electric fence or something, and like
Yeah.
one of them grabs it and they're like, ah! And then SpongeBob's like, oh, is he okay? Let me try. And then he grabs Patrick and he gets shocked. And Squidward's like, okay, enough of this. Stop it, you two. And grabs them and he gets shocked.
Yeah, yeah. Dude,
That's what it
SpongeBob
reminds me
knew
of.
what they were doing with the jokes for real.
Until the new people took over. I think
Yeah.
it started going downhill when SpongeBob's new voice actor took over.
The writer died.
Yeah. That was sad.
That's what happened.
Let me try.
Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it
We should
fun.
watch some old episodes of SpongeBob.
We could do that. I don't mind.
Are we able to do that on stream? Or no?
No,
That's
that's
sad.
on Discord. I want to make sure I know exactly what you saw.
Fair
We
enough.
got a big Discord
ahead.
following. We have like 50
I
or
don't
60
think it'll
people in
have
there.
a permanent effect.
Okay.
Not online at the same time, but whoa, shit. Wait, we get lore?
That was every bad thing that's happened to you in the game.
Okay, so it just makes you relive past events.
Bad ones, though.
I was about to say, was that new lore about Lumine?
No, that's from the... Do you remember the Kari Bear quest in Sumeru?
Oh, I remember
With the
that.
hilly churl?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember the kid.
That was from there. You're experiencing the twins' memories.
Shit, son. Yeah, it's just as you said. I relived some rather unforgettable memories.
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties. Paimon, feel free to pick something else.
Actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass. Paimon was thinking about one of the snacks, but who knows if it'll also make Paimon sick.
You know what was funny? I laughed at my ass. You weren't here. I finished Daya's quest, and she was going through her dad's shit, and there's 2 snack packets of apples or something that were in there for years, and a bunch of nuts and like bolts and screws, a paper clip, a pencil, and a blanket. And when she opened it, I don't know why, but I fucking laughed my ass off. Sorry. Went to get a snack. The snack I got before was kind of ass. No worries.
Valid. You need a good snack.
Fuck yeah. What did you get, man? Basically, Danizard screamed at what was in the box, and I don't know why, but it made me laugh so much. Because, like, Daya's going through and she's, like, naming everything, and she's like, a paperclip! Just like, I was just like, was the voice actor threatened at gunpoint or something? Like, it's a paperclip.
It's sus.
And it was funny as fuck, bro. I was just like, what's happening here? Why is Dunyan screaming? And then Daya's like, it's okay. I got this. And going through it, and it's just like, what do you got? It's just random shit.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a bomb. An astute decision. It doesn't hurt to be careful.
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box and all of its contents. Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too.
It's
Let's
made
go
by
check out the
mods.
Society's gathering place, then.
They're like, we're gonna
I can
move on.
introduce you,
I don't
and
like
we
this
can also
box.
continue our conversation while we're at it.
Wait, are you this fruit?
Oh, the fruit snacks you're eating. Oh yeah, Mott's makes some good fruit snacks.
That wasn't exactly
Also the
good.
Scooby-Doo
I want
fruit
Mott's
snacks.
They've discontinued those. I want Mott's fruit snacks.
They what?
They discontinued those years ago, babe.
They must have been addicting.
I don't know what was wrong with them. It might have been the food coloring, maybe. Because remember the blue ones? Why were they so blue?
Yeah.
Every other fruit snack
And
in
it
the pack...
tasted so good.
Every other fruit snack in the pack was like normal, kind of see-through. But then the blue one was just bright fucking blue, and you could not see through it. You know what I mean?
Honored by your visit, Your Grace. All of us at the society
Yeah.
have been waiting for
The
your
other ones
arrival.
you could see through them, but the blue one you
Are
couldn't.
these your 2 guests?
It was made from gum. The new ones, apples flavored ones, I didn't really like it. Oh, fair enough.
Traveler, this is
I like the
Lucia,
watermelon
head of
ones.
The Beret Society.
I
This
like
is their
watermelon
gathering
Sour
place.
Patch Kids. Those are banger.
Those are so good.
Members can find
Better
all
than
sorts
every
of
other
drinks
Sour
and
Patch
snacks
Kid.
here, as well as a large variety of books and other resources. Every once in a while, the society will also host activities and seminars, which are always well attended.
It's like we're taking a little tour. I love
All
this.
we did was set up an organization in the same way as you would in the
Look
world
at what he has his
above.
vision on. That's sick.
It's so
Right?
easy to feel lonely
It reminds
and
me of
helpless when you
Roxas's
arrive here
fit.
for the first time.
How it's all
I remember
nobody
feeling
inspired.
too well.
It's like
None
white
of us knew
shirt.
anything about this place then, after all.
Wait, do you see
But
what
that's when
Wriothesley
the
is?
thought came to me.
Wriothesley.
If we could help everyone
The
to
O
know where
silent
we
is
live,
weird.
they would no longer have to lead such gloomy existences.
Okay, here we go. Okay, our man, right?
He's the better Gallagher.
You see it?
Yeah. Same code. Like, same formula.
Detective, police officer, security guard, law-abiding person, judgment. More is it a plot than meets the eye. Hiding something.
Wait till the end of this quest. We wouldn't call Wriothesley law-abiding by the end.
No, I'm talking about like you know how he's like a big high power in Fontaine.
Oh, okay. Okay. I
It's
get
the
what you
same with Gallagher, and it's how more meets the eye than what you first see because he guards whatchamacallit, the primordial sea.
mean. Yeah.
You see what I mean?
He was a bigger plot.
Same with Gallagher.
Thus,
That's what I
it was
noticed.
with your help that I founded the Beret Society.
Oh, so you were also involved with this, Wriothesley?
I think they're fine, but they
My
just
part of this
discontinued
is
because it wasn't
all I did
popular
was
anymore.
follow procedure
I don't know,
understand
to
the
be honest.
application.
Oh, I just looked it up.
I'm sure you have a very
What
good
was it?
sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone takes their sentence seriously. For some, this is just another place where they can eat, breathe, and sleep. But the society is a great place for those who wish to turn things around.
Exactly.
I saw a
right.
piece of fan
Here,
art
we
during
keep an
Hoyo
eye
Fair
on each
that
other
was
and
of
remind each
Wriothesley
other
and
of our
Dia.
goals. Everyone can
And
focus on
honestly, they match each other
rehabilitating our
really well.
mental states and
Wolf,
even make new
lioness.
friends. Our operations are entirely funded by members' donated goods and credit coupons. Same for the things you can see here.
They discontinued it because they changed the original flavoring and coloring. Oh, that makes more sense. That's what happened to the Scooby-Doo snacks.
I only learned they were discontinued because of TikTok.
We needed some kind of visible identifier.
They were good.
If our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would
Yeah, I
become
got
a
the.
point of pride.
I was
for
making
them
sure
as well.
Google was closed.
And when we're together, we will feel a sense
It's
of
been making
from seeing
Genshin lag.
everyone's hats.
Google Chrome.
Has it?
Yeah.
Unity, hard
But I
work,
don't
and
blame it.
desire for a new
Does Genshin
life.
take up more resources
I
since the
hope
update or
this app
something?
will show everyone
Yeah, the
everything
lighting.
we have
It takes
been
up more GPU. But people wanted that because it was just using like
Hat is
barely any of
represents
it.
Something like a model citizen, which also helps them recruit new members.
Once again, you
Now
are
it's using it
exactly
for the
right,
lighting and
Grace.
stuff.
That's a part of our goal.
I mean, before the lighting update, it was a really simple game. You know what I mean?
I'll ask the members to get us
True
some
that.
drinks. Please,
And before
please,
Fontaine
just
came
one
out, it
more.
wasn't nearly as
Feel free to
cinematic.
look around
So they
if
didn't
you
need
wanna
to
learn more
use
about
the
us.
GPU that much. You know? You could run this game on a phone. That's how simple it was.
So this meeting was planned all along. He said they had been waiting for a while.
Oh, right. What happened to your slow day, Wriothesley?
Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's keen sense of observation. I'll bear that in mind the next time I need to do something low-key. Kidding, of course.
It must have
We were
been
just discussing
addicting,
some
the
small
Scooby-Doo
matters. It
flavoring.
shouldn't take long.
It's
We've
them
also
heads of
already gone
Scooby,
over the
bro.
organization's
Makes
vision.
you go
Instead of listening to
crazy.
me try to explain some more, maybe
I
it'd be
need my
better if you
Scooby
took a look
snacks.
around for yourself.
Scratching.
Scratching that neck.
Why does Paimon feel like you didn't answer the question at all?
Because he didn't.
Well, we're already here, aren't we?
I love it when people do that. Especially when it's like a simple question. Hey man, did you drink the soda in the fridge?
There was soda in the fridge?
There's no do or die. There's just die when do.
And then walks away.
And then it's like, you didn't say yes or no. Dude, come back.
Hey, you didn't answer my question. It's already gone.
Yeah, might as well take a look.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoners, right? So this is what their spot looks like.
What's up, Ocelot?
Ocelot?
Welcome to our gathering place. Is there
Damn.
anything you'd like me to
I'm just
explain
making.
to you?
I'm doing what that guy does and just pronouncing names how I like. I'm ignoring the rules of language. You sound a bit like Maluzine Guide.
A Melusine?
Well, that's
Yeah.
not a bad comparison. It is my job to explain.
You know,
our
the guy who
benefits and
says, like,
benefits to
kinky
our
or
latest
whatever.
members.
I learned
I'm
from
sure
the best.
Mr. Duget has already explained some of it, but allow
That's
me to
just a
fill you in
meme,
some
though.
more. Besides this space, which
I
our
make
members
more
use
memes.
to
I
rest
make
and
new
relax,
ones.
we also have an entertainment room,
Think
a fitness
outside the
room, and a
box.
self-study room.
Bold.
These rooms are open to all
Mold?
of our members.
Bold.
We want everyone to
Oh,
be able
bold.
to use their free time to the fullest.
You know, that's a good Dorito flavor.
That's pretty cool. Do you have a restaurant?
Bold, it's a Tapatio, but they call it bold.
Are you? Do they? I thought it was just Tapatio.
Doritos bold, flaming hot bold, and it's like whenever it's bold, it's just like a different take on the original flavor. So the original flavor that is flaming hot tastes like hot Cheetos, while the Tapatio one tastes like Tapatio. Fun fact.
Huh. Want
I like
Cheetos.
Doritos. Very sad that they don't make it anymore. I love it so much. Yeah, I think the blue heads of Scooby were actually addicting, low-key. Really thought of everything, Ocelot. Ocelot. My mind knows it's Ocelot, but I just like calling him Ocelot. There's one that... Okay,
Yep, and that's
off topic.
exactly why
But
Mr.
there's
Duget
this one
wanted to
dude in
decide.
Metal Gear Solid 3, I swear his power was slow motion, but they never say it, and it's just whenever he was on screen, everything went slow-mo. And I think he was just, like, trying to be edgy. And you know what his main gimmick was? He used 2 pistols. That's it. And they would make him spin the guns for so long before his actually firing. Anybody who remembers it knows what I'm talking about. It's coming down below, but it's like, he goes... And it's all slow-mo. And then he finally... and it's like, dude. But like 6-year-old you would go, he's so cool.
Because, like, the idea of cool as a kid is so simple.
I'm looking it up. You just have to experience it for the 1 minute that it happens. It's so fucking funny. Ocelot, Metal Gear Solid 3. Yes, here he is. The polygons. Hey, Alfred.
The music.
They discontinued root beer hard candy, the barrels. That was so good.
They ain't discontinued the root beer float popsicles, though. Them still hitting.
They didn't discontinue the blue whales either. Those gummies are so good.
We should get the root beer float popsicles, though, when I get paid.
And the blue
And
whale
get groceries.
gummies.
I also want chocolate-covered raisins. Those are my favorite. I love them.
Just to let you get Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's it?
Not the cutscene. Here it is, gun twirling.
Ocelots are proud creatures.
Here we go.
They prefer to hunt alone.
We get it, you have guns.
What did he do this for? He's still going!
Yeah, no.
Shots.
Why do you go back to doing it?
I said he keeps doing
What
it.
is the point? Keep it there. Don't take it out again. What the fuck was that? Dude.
Revolver Ocelot.
It's a meme. It blew up.
Solid Snake. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves.
Every time Revolver Ocelot spins a gun in the Metal Gear Solid series, 7 minutes long. Dude, we gotta play through it. They're remaking Metal Gear Solid 3, and I can't wait, because then I'm gonna go play through all the Metal Gears to play it.
I can finally experience the
Box.
Solid Snake experience.
Dude, Solid Snake is fucking funny.
Because, like, I used to love playing as him in Smash Brawl. He's fun in that game. You know what I mean?
Okay, we can go back now.
Remember Snake in Smash Brawl?
He did work hard on that trick. It was only in Utah. I remember Snake in Smash Brawl. He was fucking hard. And awesome.
It was fun.
Sorry, I missed the Utah thing. Yeah. Root beer hard candy's only in Utah. Now, that sucks.
I don't live in Utah.
So he worked hard on that trick. Yeah, he did. Ocelot went hard
He must
all
have
night.
practiced that
You
trick
made
for
the correct
months.
choice to join him.
every night, staying up. He was like, one day I'm gonna prove to them. You never doubt me.
And why's his name Revolver?
Regis. I love that name. Yeah, it's not actually a Revolver. His name's just Ocelot.
Why did it say Revolver also?
That's a nickname. Because he has revolvers.
Yep, I'm talking
No
to
way.
you.
He has
Why
revolvers?
don't you follow my lead and take
Oh my
a
god,
deep
that's
breath
crazy.
before
I didn't know that.
like this.
Yeah, Metal Gear.
Thank you for telling me.
Ah.
What are you doing? Your dialogue option.
I know. I'm just clipping it.
That was really loud.
What are you doing? That was really loud.
That's how I pump myself up every day. A lot of my friends have found it super useful too. With one shout, you can release all the fatigue, resentment, and unpleasantness from your lungs and return to the day with all the optimism in the world. Why don't you all?
Rah!
I promise that it'll work.
I feel the same.
Everyone's gonna pass.
Feeling shy? That's alright. As long as you remember this trick, it'll come in handy.
Yeah, who lives in Utah?
Just remember
He
to take a deep
starts
breath,
sweating.
let it all out if you find yourself at your wit's end.
No shade, Yoshi. There's nothing wrong with Utah. It's just we don't live in Utah, so we can't enjoy the root beer hard candies.
They're probably gonna order it.
That was funny though. Start sweating. Sorry, the joke just hit.
They're long. Bulamir.
Hey, what are you doing over here?
Oh, hello. You are a guest of the Duke, are you not? I'm organizing the bookshelf. Want to take a look?
It's not in Utah anymore. Oh, okay. R.I.P.
Oh, I thought they were only in Utah. I'm high.
There are writers in the society?
Yeah, most of them are writing diaries or autobiographies on their time in the organization.
Organization
Some
13?
quit drinking. Some learned
There's,
to tailor.
you know,
Some
more
became
than one
real good at calligraphy.
organization.
I don't know.
And even I've learned
Just
to use
making
a
a
camera.
pun.
No way.
We find it kind of funny.
Really?
You see,
Yes,
had we
right.
managed to stay
Wows.
above ground, none of us would have ever had the time to learn any of those skills.
Ah, it's because you all have a lot more free time now.
Not only that, but we've also now got the mental space to think about taking on new things. Before we came here, we were constantly exhausted just trying to live.
Oh, I bet you
Now
were.
Duke and Mr. Duchier have organized our lives down here, though. All we need to do is think about the things that we want to do. You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try. And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
So this is something like a safe space.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone is good at fighting, or have the physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what some of us need. And that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to check it out if you want. And just remember to put the books back after you're done.
Okay. That's easy. We'll make sure everything gets put back. It's like putting away your toys after you're done playing.
Sure sounds like they're all pretty happy. That would explain why Wriothesley only had good things to say
I'm
about
gonna
the
ignore
place.
that. I never actually did that growing up.
It looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation as well. What's the matter with them?
Of course, Your Grace. I will attend to those matters right away.
Oh,
And
it's
I don't
in.
have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place? Now, note that your opinion will also affect my review of Dugier and the society as a whole.
Oh, wait, I didn't know they were also a part of the evaluation process. It's all right with me, though. I'm pretty confident about our growth and activities.
Paimon thinks it's pretty good.
Hey, after this.
Don't
No,
you
wait,
think
no,
it's
I gotta
like
go over to
you
Anke
get
right
a
after the
society
story
going here
closes.
of all places?
Honestly, yeah.
Yoshi, come back after 2 o'clock. Also, like, whatever you do, like, you can do whatever you want to them. You can even stay here, but, like, later on, after 2 o'clock, let me visit your world or something so I can get materials on Genshin. I just gotta do Jinglu's banner after this world quest, or this story quest. Because, like, Jinglu is gonna end tonight.
You got her E1?
Yeah, I'm trying for E2, though. It's probably greedy,
It's a little greedy.
but she won't be rerun in forever.
She will come back, though.
She will. She will eventually, but
Honestly,
I already did great.
She'll probably get one sooner than you think. She's a really good character, so they're probably going to rerun her sooner than other characters.
yeah, 2 a.m. I'm kind of stupid too, Yoshi. It's all good. I could be worse. Ooh, we made some bibimbap with egg. That was good.
That hit, honestly.
I'll make it for you again later when I'm hungry. Seems
Whenever you're
alright on the
hungry, go for it,
surface.
because I'm always down for food.
Yeah, you're right. By themselves, our resources probably don't
Hand me
feel
my phone so I can see what characters
The
need.
prisoners here all have very different
Help.
personalities and psychological needs. Our needs are like violent beasts. If we can't face them properly, they'll grow
Oh, yeah,
restless,
it's done.
aged, causing pain and conflict.
100%.
If
96.
we can play here, they
Nice.
lose their fangs. They can even be converted into fuel for far
You gonna get on
nobler
Star Rail
pursuits.
too? Hell
Which is
yeah.
why, in my opinion, learning to reconcile with oneself is the first step on the path to redemption.
You've hit the nail on the head, Your Grace. Before I founded the Society, I had met too many people who could not come to terms with themselves. And I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
And Paimon thought everyone was enjoying life just fine, working and fighting.
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, it would just be useless distractions.
Man, Wriothesley is really about the shit.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even His Grace sometimes fights in the ring.
Oh,
What?
he really about this shit.
You? Wearing those high-tech boxing gloves of yours?
Oh, I almost never need them.
So instead, damn.
Hey, isn't that the guy who lost his hat? Did you come here to relax too?
So far, I don't know if she does.
Hmm?
They're asking if Cedric shows up in the story quest.
What's wrong?
I don't think she does. No.
Are you feeling all right? You are looking a little pale.
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you for helping me get my hat back. I'm sorry, but I've got to go.
Why is he
He's still
sus?
as weird as before. Paimon's kind of used to it by now, though.
Same. I'm used to
Douchier,
people
do you know what's up with him?
being like that.
I'm also not too sure.
Especially
about
in
that,
this
as far as I
location.
recall. He's always been a little strange, but I'll check up on him later. After all, it's my responsibility as the leader to make sure that no one falls through the cracks.
We'll leave him to you then. Where were we before we got sidetracked?
Something about useless distractions?
Oh, right, about that. You might have thought that I was joking, but in a place like that, everyone will use everything in their power to win. And when emotions run high, things often spiral out of control. That would be when I need to pull out my gloves to maintain order. Sometimes you
sense.
might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times. Oops.
What was that?
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its special qualities.
Doesn't it make you see
It
the
won't affect
bad
me
all
as
the
long
time?
as I don't let it come into contact with my skin.
Oh, okay.
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for His Grace, would you?
Yes, right away.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been damaged. Your Grace, please let me know if there's something wrong with it now.
It still looks good to me. Say, Dougier, have you ever seen a gem like this?
Never, Your Grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to afford this kind of a thing.
I guess that's fair. We've already gone over.
I
most
wish
of the things that I
they
wanted to
do
talk
keep
about,
her in the
so let's
nurse's
wrap up
office
for the
too.
day. The Traveler also has some other plans, after all.
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit. Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure everyone would love it if you were to visit again. And that goes for you as well, Your Grace. We wish you all the best in your endeavors.
Oh.
And same to you.
Interesting.
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest of the day. Why did you lie to him?
Well, what's your opinion of the society now that you've taken a look around their headquarters?
Paimon thinks it's pretty chill. Aren't you complimenting them the entire time as well? Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said, but wasn't it something along the lines of encouraging people to embrace their new lives with optimism? There's only one potential problem. If the society does too good a job managing and rehabilitating its members, you may be soon out of a job.
That is certainly a possibility. But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing and rehabilitating prisoners in my stead. I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of Dugier's plans for the future. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but then I noticed some faint hints of dissonance.
Dissonance?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too.
It's a bit hard to put it into my own words, but there's something off about this very place.
As expected, you also picked up on it. The whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I can tell you right now, though, that this was an unexpected turn of events. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now confrontation may no longer be avoidable. It's hard to predict what might happen next.
You've completely lost my mind.
Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering?
Well,
place?
Relic said this,
Just
yeah.
tell them you left something of yours there by accident. If my hypothesis is correct, Dougier should already have left. And with his watchful eye removed, you may well get a very different reception.
Support
from
is
members.
always good, yeah.
Can't you just tell us exactly what to expect?
I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment. It's been so
Fair
long
enough.
since I got to watch a performance at Opera at Vicles that I've even begun to miss it.
Trust you for now, my man. I'll take this as another one of your very jokes that you make all the time.
I'll explain everything to you later, but right now we need to seize this opportunity.
Well, I
Find out
got
what
set
you can from
bonuses
them
due
now
to
while
those
they're all in
carry.
one place. We might not get another chance like
I
this
want the
anytime
red
soon.
flower on it. It's not coming to mind at the very moment, but it probably will when I play it later. Sorry, I made a lot of content today, and I'm on coffee, running right off coffee while I'm getting high, so it might sound like I'm emotionless, but I'm having a good time talking to you. She can vouch for me.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's just as Wriothesley said. Seems like Dougier is no longer here. You said you felt there was something
Nice.
off about this place, right? So let's see if we can feel something out. Paimon will do her best to help.
Speaking of coffee, as soon as I'm done with this story quest, I got coffee waiting for me. It might be a little burnt, but I don't care. I like the taste of burnt coffee. I'm a weirdo. I also don't know where to start. Let's see if we can strike up a conversation.
Wait.
Fun fact, burnt coffee's better for your heart.
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost something.
You were
and
reading the wrong set?
figured we might
Oh
have
shit.
to hear by accident. We'll be on
Word?
our way as soon as we find it.
Oh, okay.
How far am I, babe? I'm not like complaining, I'm just asking.
Maybe a third
Okay.
of the way through.
No, that's fair. Did anyone see a glass bottle by any chance? I might get my coffee soon then. Use the boost that it gives me for the rest of the story quest.
Nobody?
Wrong game, Paimon. It was just about the size of my hand. I was using it to store some spice powder.
It's okay.
Ooh, so it like increases damage with the debuffs that they carry? That's actually really good.
Look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it.
That's actually really good. Especially for a Honkai character.
I'll go find
And if they have some
Mr.
speed on their character, oh, that would be insanely good.
Why does he have to know?
Acheron would love that, yeah. I would go after that. I didn't have a debuffer on your team. This is incredibly suspicious.
We can look around for it, yeah?
I'm gonna get my coffee right now. And because I gotta take this. You wanna talk to Yoshi while I go do it?
Not really.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
You know, coffee being spilled on someone can be counted as assault.
Anything that's not water.
That's funny. Imagine someone just like drops one drop. You assault.
It's just because there's potential for an allergy.
Oh.
to do, you could go foraging for ingredients.
This looks like a good place for ingredients. Okay. I got coffee to get me through. Whew. Wait, socks. Socks. It's getting cold. I want socks on my feet. Socks on my feet. Sorry. There they are. I was like, where did I put my socks? Content.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Also, look.
Hey, hello? Anyone home?
Hello? How can I help you?
Can you give us that rundown again?
The Beret
Shut up,
Society
Stream Elements.
offers a variety of resources and benefits to its members, and I mean, you've already heard my spiel. I don't know anything beyond what I've already told you.
That's
You
hot.
don't know anything?
That is hot.
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just there's nothing more I can tell you.
Yeah, that's what I needed. My feet were freezing. That's some good weed. So I talk to you again?
Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books now.
Thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment ago?
Sorry.
Damn.
Hey, big guy.
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier? Take a deep breath and let it all out.
Oh yeah, that's
One
right.
by one.
You sure are a fast learner.
Where did all your optimism go, my guy?
I ate something earlier, so I'm falling into a bit of a food coma, and I mean, not everyone can be super upbeat all the time, right?
I guess
You're
so.
looking for something, you said? I didn't see it, but it should be somewhere nearby.
Okay, Hyman sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
Oh, you're back. How are things at their headquarters?
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
They all climbed up. They're all acting super scared, bro.
That would prove my suspicions. The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Like that one guy we found hiding in the box.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we saw him at the gathering place. Actually, hasn't he just been acting super paranoid since we first met?
Yeah?
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
Oh, so the one who started it all was... It was you all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on. I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states.
How long have you been investigating this?
Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know. It almost feels like the performance was too elaborate.
I see what you mean
If
by
you
that.
think something's wrong, why don't you just take the whole society into custody?
True.
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs. In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show. Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here. And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
Fair enough.
That sounds a bit deep. I'm not sure she got all of it.
The Duke's actions will set the tone. The Duke's values will be emulated by their people.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice and order.
Fair enough, my guy.
And that's why even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has figured out some way to control the members of his society.
After everything
And
that
even
happened,
though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a shell.
I doubt it's that simple. I feel like we're still missing something that's like the key to all this.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people you've ever seen. And that won't turn out well in the long run. I have some faith, though, that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit. The line has been set, and it's quite likely that a fish will bite.
Fish? Right?
Let's give them some time. My guards won't need it to finish their investigation, too. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Hey, don't just leave before
Good
you
morning,
explain
Wayne.
everything to Paimon.
Chicken wing, claiming wing, what's up, my wing? My wing, my wing, wang, my wang, my wang, wang. I'm gonna make a song about you one day, bro. Oh, we got 1800. Back in 1800, my dad busted a nut. Then. You slept 3 times today? That sounds like me after I streamed 2 days in a row. I need to hibernate. I sleep for like 12
Probably
hours.
wrapped up his investigation.
On
Paimon
and
has
off.
no idea what that guy's thinking. Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
Elevator time. Shun Ling is so cute. I can't wait for the time skip. If we ever get one. Imagine adult Shun Ling.
So here's my thing. And King Rose was talking about it in one of his videos recently. Traveler needs a training arc.
Jinx.
They do. You know what I mean? Like, when you think about it, how many fights have we actually won?
Scaramouche. But every battle.
With help.
Yeah, true. We need a
The
training arc.
only fight we truly won without help was Child. And that's just because we were able to outlast him. I guess Senora too, but we barely beat her. Raiden
Barely.
finished the job.
She had to cut her down because I don't think we had it in our balls, our cojones to do it.
And then with the Arlecchino boss, it really put into perspective just how weak we really are.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
Let's just get straight to the point. Has anything else happened with the society?
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points. I'm
True.
actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss.
We got to.
Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even you won't be able to do anything about it?
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first? It'd be one thing if it was just 1 or 2 people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help. Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them.
Because you instigated Dugier in the first place.
Yes, something like that. Dugier must have told them something to make them think I won't take their side. So it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my true stance. Of course, I had originally planned to do this in a more covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present. There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
That makes sense. Wait, but does that mean it was all Paimon's fault?
Now that you mention it...
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dugier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own.
That is
Yeah.
true. That is
Not only
very
has
true.
Dugier found out that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it. That likely set his internal alarms off all at once.
The hat must be hiding something.
Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear.
Can you go
If we
turn the
didn't have
coffee
Brent
machine
in
off
there,
and dump
Dugier
it?
would probably come up with some other
I
way to
shouldn't
hide the
have it
truth,
anymore
and we'd be
after
back
this.
to square one.
Okay.
So after giving the matter some thought,
I don't care,
I tossed
care
that
when you
black
do it.
gem onto the ground. I must
You
say,
don't care when?
I was
Yeah,
pretty
I don't care.
satisfied with the results.
But it is on, so...
So you did that on purpose?
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the Society from the very beginning. I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble.
So that's the hint you were talking about earlier.
Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation.
True,
And
true.
since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil and injustice, they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
You used us as a part of your plan too!
So that's why you wanted us to come along.
My apologies. There was no time and quite a lot to explain, so I figured it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves.
Yeah,
But
fair
I can
enough,
assure
my
you
guy.
that I've now told you everything there is to know. Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind the Society. Would you be willing to lend me your support?
But Paimon's still mad at you!
Sure, if all you need is some help planning.
You have my thanks. Now, there are still two outstanding matters in our investigation. The first is the secret of the hats. I've examined one before. There was nothing suspicious about the item itself. The other is the true purpose of the black gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with actual knowledge of it. It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool. I'll put some music on while we wait.
About 2/3 of the way through it, huh?
Not quite yet.
Isn't this the quest where that...
You're about halfway through it at this point. So 2/4.
Okay. I remember you playing this now. A woman comes forth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the guy enters the room. I remember this. It's a pretty good quest, and I like replaying it a little bit.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
Please, do.
I apologize for my lack of composure. These two are the guests that came with you to our gathering place, correct?
Yeah, you know us?
Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you. Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger right now.
I bet
Slow
he is.
down, take a deep breath, and start from the top. What happened at the Society?
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try.
I sent you what I
I
wrote down
think
to
I should
start
start from when you saw Fasol last.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Fuck yeah.
Yes, he fled immediately, but many members are hot on his heels. Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that had happened. Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is agonizing censure.
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control. as well as the thing we all fear the most. Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, please, just let me show it to you. Every secret may be found within...
Here you are. I was wondering where you had run off to in such a hurry. Please excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intention to disturb you like this.
Uh-oh.
You see, Avisa's mental state has been rather unstable ever since she arrived at the fortress. She rambles often, has hallucinations. It may be best to dismiss her babbling as random gibberish.
I don't recall hearing a knock or giving permission for you to come in.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for Your Grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the letter. So please, forgive my discourtesy.
Like, we believe you.
We know exactly what you're thinking. You got some nerve showing your face here. Indeed, like we even believe you.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick girl, but I know His Grace to be a reasonable man.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
That would be perfectly fine.
He also
with me.
gives Dan Hung
Oh, and
energy.
Just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr.
Strangely.
Fasol. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat.
Wriothesley.
Thankfully, he has already returned to his
I
senses. We've brought
don't
him back to
see
our
it.
place, so there's
In
no
the
need to
face.
worry.
Oh, like the
I'm
stoicism?
sorry, Your Grace.
I get it.
I don't have anything more to say.
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I can for you.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
You can do it, Avis.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like to say. Pressuring her will not get you anywhere.
It's all right, Elise. As long as you tell me what it is that you're terrified of, no matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace, forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut. I've already said everything I could say about the matter.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more to say. Please, don't press me further.
But why?
In that case, Avis and I will be off. Once again, please accept my apologies for disturbing your peaceful evening, Your Grace.
Miss Avis, please show me your head. That is an order. There's nothing there.
Your Grace, I know you have long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say you've merely let your worries get to your head. The Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards of the fortress.
The more you talk, the
We've
more I
spent
hate you.
all of our time working hard and trying to lead
Shut up,
better
Dugier.
lives. Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? What's wrong with the current state of affairs?
Maybe it's the way he
I'll do
talks.
anything for you.
I don't
as
like
long
him.
as you give me the word. Why are you so
I don't like him
intent
either.
on
I
getting
hate
rid of
him.
someone who's been unfalteringly loyal?
Your words bore me. You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Everything that I do for the fortress of Meripede. But your Grace is welcome to visit us any time to confirm the true intent of our activities. All right, Avis. Let's head back.
Just what's up with that guy? He makes Paimon really, really mad.
Oh, I bet.
Show him his place.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance.
Yes, everybody will.
He must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. All the more reason for us to be patient. The entire society are his hostages. His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody. And that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me.
One thing is for sure, he won't let him get away with this. So now our biggest problem is...
And the true secret of the society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon either. What are they trying to hide?
Everything, guys. The Barrett Society, Barrett.
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret. But there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves.
Good wisdom, Tanjiro.
The hats are definitely...
No.
It does sound like Tanjiro.
But if
It
there's
is
nothing
Tanjiro.
on her head, why did
He plays
Elise feel the
Tanjiro
need
too?
to remove her hat?
Oh shit.
Look it up.
I don't believe
It's
you.
one of the funniest things. But it cost them so much money.
From the way Dugier acted,
What,
he
playing
must have
Tanjiro?
known from the beginning
No,
that he wouldn't be able to find any evidence.
They give him so much money for playing Tanjiro. My bad.
Oh, okay, you're good. It's okay. We're lit.
I'm lit as hell.
I need to think about this
They
a bit
leaked
more. Just what is Dugier trying
The
to
new
hide?
character's ultimate in Star Rail.
Who is it?
Jade. It changed my life.
Jade's such a bitch in her flashback of adventuring. She's like, I bet 60. And he's like, 60? She's like, yep, you're 60. Oh, she whipping it. She whipping it. Dominatrix much.
I need to think
And
about...
she steps on you.
I have an idea, but
What a coincidence. So do I.
What is it? Tell Paimon about it.
Advice didn't take off her hat to draw attention to her head.
you mean this thing? So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier noticing.
I'm gonna attempt the next Spiral Abyss after this quest before Honkai. No, I'm not.
Elise didn't stay
No,
silent
don't.
out of fear.
Rest.
She stayed. Let me take a
You
look.
know, Spiral is hard.
Wriothesley tinkers with the hair clip for a brief moment.
I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical. It's hollow.
I gotta
on the
read
inside.
this so fast when they come up.
Something like a cross between a
Yeah.
nail and a thorn.
Paimon's lost again.
Let's see.
I'm always lost, Paimon. You're not
do
alone.
this.
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark liquid is leaking out of the gem.
That's ill.
And some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
These gems are used as like a container for this type of liquid, it seems.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity. With that
It
in
keeps us
mind,
alive, that's
this
for sure.
liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
I don't want to drink fear.
That's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
So let this infuse thorn.
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly injected into your brain. The moment it hits you would be like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in your life.
All at once.
Agony, desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
Probably.
And that might not even be all. Let's go get them right away. We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
Let's do it. Okay, this one will be the Prima Gem, right? Prima Gem. This is why I'm doing it. Yes. This is the final part too. Usually the final part always gives you Prima Gem. Let me check something. And then we'll find 8 Prima Gems somehow. And then we'll pull. And then back to Honkai.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody. They all tried to flee just
I
a
like their
little while
uniform.
ago
Holy
after they had
shit.
received some
I've
kind
never
of
seen
order.
these guys.
We decided to forestall their
Prison
plan,
guards.
and we're just about to send the word when you unexpectedly
I guess
arrived.
I barely remember them, but I know they probably showed up a lot, huh?
Great work,
So
everyone.
you see them more in Unfinished Comedy, the World Quest. Do that.
I had to
good
stay
lore
here to
from
keep
that.
an eye on things.
You'll learn
so
who
I'm glad that
Caterpillar
my
Art
intuition
is.
turned out to be correct.
You'll learn about Lenore.
Perform a thorough search of the
Every
society's
day I'm gonna be
headquarters
able to
and
make
bring all
a
the members
Genshin
to
video
me.
because I'm getting
Yes.
better at
Grace.
talking. It's just I've been streaming all day.
Yeah.
Now let's check
But
on them.
Unfinished Comedy is absolutely a must do quest. You know what I mean?
As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into
Oh,
a wound
for
on their
sure.
head.
Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
They didn't pull the thorn out?
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain.
Oh, for sure.
Let's go check out the other areas too.
Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, we can talk to her? No, it's clues. No? Huh? Okay. These papers are actually outdated, but they look brand new. It seems like no one has ever flipped through them. If you look closely, even the creases are almost identical. They don't seem to have been formed naturally through reading.
Hey, come here. Have a look at this.
What do you got?
This is a book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf.
They're
The colors
identical.
of the covers are completely different though, and the names of the authors also don't match up.
So these were also just for show, to make it look like the bookshelves being added to and maintained.
Yeah, and they dared to claim that they wrote these too. Huh.
How dare they?
Look at what I found.
This is?
This is a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering place.
Oh,
So
fuck.
even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll still always have eyes on the members.
That explains why they are all so terrified.
Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of script to follow.
True.
And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, then perhaps it's better to do less, or to not do anything at all. Dugier has already tamed them to his will.
Hey, Yoshi, or Wang, who's on Honkai right
Your
now?
Grace,
What's the matter?
we couldn't find any society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake. The lime scale, the layers of dust, they were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members'
Are you on
residences.
Honkai
Weren't
Star
able to
Rail right
find
now?
anything. Their
Or
neighbors
could you
all
look
say that
something
they
up for
haven't
me?
returned home for ages.
Oh. Is that right?
They're gone. That could only mean
How many hours are left on the Jinglu banner? The society put a lot of effort into building a front, my man. Their real headquarters are elsewhere.
Indeed. As long as he allowed society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from
Please be
speaking out.
24, please be 24.
Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower
No worries.
sounds the alarm.
When you do check.
So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw, they were merely part of the front. And only the most
14
docile and
hours?
well-trained members were
Ooh.
selected as his performers.
But then, where can we actually find him?
But when did you look?
Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket.
Let's go find him then. You can tell us where the real headquarters are.
I'm of the same mind. Let's go. You two, follow me.
Okay, good. So, the banners switch at 2 or 3 tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That makes me happy. I can farm and try and get the second Eidolon for my... You could have finished your fight, but thank you, Yoshi. They're gonna go check right now. They left a long fight for me.
That's sweet.
Production zone. What? Okay, now I'm confused. It says go to the production zone, babe. But it's a big, just yellow area, and I'm running in it. Do I just go
Because the
talk to someone?
production zone is downstairs.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Remember how it's vertical?
I thought I was at the bottom.
Nah, chief. It even goes lower than that, but didn't hear that from me.
They said it's alright. Their sample is bad in this fight anyways.
Then it works out. That's what's up.
13 hours and 44 minutes. Fuck yeah. I'm happy. Whew. Wait, is it up on the second story? Because I'm on the bottom? There's no elevator that goes down.
Maybe it's on the second story then. I thought it was on the bottom.
It's all good. It's in the dormitories? That would make sense, I guess. The OST's banger.
They really cook with the OST.
Or maybe there's another elevator and I'm just not seeing it. You got Acheron? Lucky dog. Oh, yep, you're right. There is an elevator that goes down. Her light cone?
So cool and smart.
I think they got lucky on her light cone.
That's
Oh,
what's
shit.
up.
That's what's up, bro. So high. But I lost 50-50 on her banner to a twink. Wanted to kill myself in game.
Yan Ching.
To a twink, yeah, probably. I forgot the clockworks are made here.
Did that person flee here?
That's the most likely scenario to me. He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's declaration of war against me, and has fled to seek his protection. Let's keep heading down.
And
There are some
only
abandoned
him?
areas in
Fuck,
here.
bro.
Since he needs space,
I still haven't
guess
gotten a
Dugier
Yan Ching.
probably converted them into his
Thank
hand.
God.
We should be on the right track. Now we just need to find that turn.
Fuck. R.I.P.
Let's go.
No, but
We
I'm
can take
cursed
this
by
path.
Japard.
You guys take the other.
Japard is funny.
I've grown to love him though. I've grown to love him though. You know what I mean?
His is like E4, I think. You know, I got a C6, what's her name? Lynette. And I haven't built her yet.
I have a C6 official and I haven't built her yet either. You're good.
And I should, she's really good.
Same.
After them.
It's rising. Run!
Damn, I wanted to beat his house.
Damn.
You know, there's a petition, and it's funny to add air juggling to
Did Dugier
Genshin.
send you? Why did you attack that
Air
guard?
juggling. There's a petition people are signing to add it to the Genshin.
Wow.
It's fun. Have you ever air juggled in a game?
Wait, you can.
I will
You
take your
just need the
cooperation
characters
into
for it.
consideration
Real
when
air
it's time to
juggling,
hand out sentences.
where they just stay in the air and they keep bouncing, and you can be in the air and you can keep making them go up.
We were just about to
Bayonetta,
if you have Jean.
Bayonetta, Devil May
So,
Cry,
in other words, your
and
headquarters
God of
should
War
be this
are
way.
games that do it. They want to add it to Genshin so bad. People say just make every character able to do it.
If you have Jean, you're able to do it. And
It'd
if
be
you have
fun.
Kale, it's even funnier.
They said it's doable because in Honkai Impact 3rd they have it. No, that's more like it.
Guards, take them away.
Next time you go on YouTube, look up Genshin air juggle.
Okay.
There should be a clip with a
It's
Jean
about
and
time
a
that we find
Kale.
out what Dugier's really after.
I'll look it up.
And it's with like a hilly turtle or something. It's funny.
I think the petition is more just to make it easier and more accessible.
Probably.
And a general feature of Genshin's combat.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going down again? You would rather have him than the twink? True. She funny. Wait, what? This way? Okay. Oh, are we gonna be able to trial him? Oh, fuck. I'm excited. Hot man, better than twink. Every time.
There's so much space down here.
True.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds. There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been bought as well. Stay sharp. He's got a ton of surprises waiting for us, I'm sure.
Proceed deeper.
Let the show begin.
Branya, I got Branya. And Bayu. They're good characters. Rio's is so fun. I can't wait to try him out. I'm healing Yelan real fast. So, have you played Devil May Cry 3, Yoshi? Damn, then you don't know what I'm about to reference. But it feels like Beowulf. Or Imprint. Very cool gloves that just pack a punch.
You're dead meat!
You're toast.
Busted.
Do you remember Beowulf?
Huh?
Beowulf from Devil May Cry? The gauntlets that Virgil had?
No.
Damn. He used them to cut up that ogre.
Those grapes aren't that bad. They're just a little bit sour.
What? The grapes? Oh.
Sorry, I had a couple grapes while I was out there.
I don't trust them. They might be good though. I should try them.
Grapes are grapes.
But, do you know any of the fists from Devil May Cry? Do you remember any of them? The fist weapon?
I remember Dante's guns.
Damn, you don't remember the fist.
And didn't he have like a guitar?
You
The-
remember the guitar? At least you remember that. That is a good weapon.
That's
Follow
also
the
like a
guards and leave this
axe or
place.
something.
No worries, Yoshi.
Who knew that
I might
there'd be
rinse off the
climax
grapes and have
here?
a few in a bowl. I don't know.
Really prepared for everything.
Up to you.
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as
I
well as
dumped out
account
the
for all the
coffee.
Gardamex that have mysteriously
Thank you.
gone missing.
You're
Seems like he's prepared for an all-out confrontation with me.
What? You're what?
You're.
What's this?
You're.
Seems
It's like,
like
yep.
some kind of handbook. Let me see. Ah, this should be the Society's real rules book. It lists all the rules that they're expected to follow. Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission. 5 members shall form a group.
I hate
And the
earwax.
whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings.
Ah.
Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water. I see. So it's much as I expected.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
Very.
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them.
Fuck,
To
bro.
avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however, and so resentment builds until every prisoner has become an island. Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as Dugier's slaves.
That's terrible. The whole thing is an affront to human dignity and right.
Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem. She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Ugh, that's not the best example you could come up with. Anyway, Paimon still thinks she made the right decision. And never hurts to be careful.
True.
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress. The
Something that
human
you gotta
heart
be
is
careful
like a
about.
raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the path of a storm.
We don't want
Those
that.
who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime.
Ooh. You're looking badass. Continue exploring. Skipping as Wriothesley.
He's really fun too. He can take his own health away and then heal himself with his ultimate. Or no, with his charged attack.
That's radical.
If I'm not
He was the
mistaken,
first character
space
to do
ahead
that, I
should be
think.
the central area of this place, but the door's been locked. Rather
First
than
of many
confront
before him.
Dugir, I think it's more important right
Technically,
now for us to
Shinobu was
rescue
the
as many
first, but
society
he's-
members as possible.
He's the better
You
version
guys
of
should
her.
wait here. We'll try to
Love
open
her,
the door and
Shinobu.
check out some
Better
other
you.
spots.
You're still cool, Shinobu.
No, she's still really good, but like, come on, look at his ass.
So much cake.
Open the door.
He's got more
Would
kick
we
than
have to do
Shinhwa.
something to this mechanism here? Paimon doesn't get it at all. Forget it.
My
Paimon's just
earwax
getting
is
used to trial
melting and
error.
it tickles.
Ew.
Yeah, I hate it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So do I hit it? Oh, I rotate it? You? Okay. Wait. Fuck.
Oh, it's turning! Is it because we touched this thing? Look, the other side's open!
I did it! Yay!
Wait, I think I remember how it was. You take your health away with his E. You do your attacks, then your ultimate, and then you bring your health back with a charged attack.
I'll try it.
I had to
Sounds
think
like
about
Blood Death Knight.
it. Yeah. That's the vibe. Oh yeah, he's a mage. I keep forgetting that.
That's actually really funny to me.
I know, I expected him to be like a greatsword user, but mage.
You saving your guarantee for either Fushuan or Firefly? Not really sure right now.
I'm
Have
on
you
a
heard?
50-50.
Have you heard the theory that Firefly and Sam are two separate people, but they are gonna be playing like Svarog?
And Clara.
Yeah.
Because the character you're pulling for technically is Clara, but Svarog's doing all the work.
It's gonna be similar to that, but people don't know yet. It can always change. That's the leak so far.
Yeah, because that's not till next patch, I think.
Let's dance.
And by next patch, I mean next patch.
Okay, so when to keep it short and simple, whenever he glow red, charge attack for heal.
Okay.
Another chest, nice. Hope I'm going the right way.
Wait now.
No, I went back. We went back to the Stone Age, boys. We regressed. You only really know because you get on your friend's account who has Wriothesley at C6.
Let's begin.
Bro, he's so cool. And he works so well with Yeon.
He is really cool.
Wait now.
Oh, I see. That's actually dope.
I want him.
Hey, we got enough.
I like
After he
the
gets
characters who are like morally gray. They're my faves. I love a complicated character plot.
He's so cool and fun to play as. I love his playstyle. What was that, baby?
I love characters with like interesting and complicated plot and lore, you know?
I like it when they are morally gray as well.
They're my favorites. You're clicking on those things, but you're not collecting any of them.
Some of them I am.
It's so high. We're not gonna have to climb all the
Sorry,
way
I
up,
just had to point that out.
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before. Let's see
Rotation.
if that changes anything.
I feel that, Yoshi. He is a lady killer.
Looks like there's a mechanism that's gotten stuck. It won't turn alongside the others. Is there something we can do? Ooh, the water level's gone way up. So
He has a
that's the way
really
to the
unique
top.
playstyle to him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's a monk.
It is giving monk. I do understand why they made him a mage, though, because it's easier for a mage to fight like that than, say, what we expected him to be with a greatsword user. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
tried it
true.
with Dia, but it doesn't really work, you know?
Let's get it on!
Dia's good, but you know what I mean?
D is very D rank.
Like, she's the weakest of our 5 stars. She can take a hit, though. She knows how to tank, that's for sure.
These
D
should
over
be
here
prison
is only
cells.
using her fist and not a claymore.
Lots of
Yeah.
empty cells
It's like
in here.
they wanted her to
She's
originally
probably moved them
be
elsewhere
a fist
already.
user.
Let's still rescue the ones who got left behind, though.
But then they
Every person
designed that claymore and didn't have anyone to give it to, probably.
Mm-hmm. I love coffee so much.
These people are in
Hey,
cells.
it's all right now. You can leave this place.
No, I won't try to leave anymore.
We're gonna cut that guy's
I'll never
dick
try to
off
leave
for
again.
this.
So close to me. I don't want any trouble.
No, we're not gonna do that. Please calm down. We're not bad people.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. Not with the stress
I hope I get her
response in the
weapon
way.
one day. That would be
I'd
dope
also
to
guess
get.
there are many others here
Diaz.
who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep pushing forward.
Advice and Fasteline, I hope I'm saying it. Fastely, or whatever that name is. I hope I'm saying it right. He's
Let me
still in
see.
danger. Faisali. Faissoll.
Avis and Faisal.
Faisol. Avis.
Fasoye?
Avis and Faso are still in danger.
Alright. Let's search for an exit first.
Try opening the door in front of you? Fuck yeah, I will. Oh, I know what I'm doing here. Eula is also good with it. She is pretty good with most great swords. She does a lot of damage.
I have her saved,
I leave this area to
I don't
you.
know about other swords.
Make sure to bring everyone out safe.
Understood. And please take care as well, Your Grace.
She's cute
We'll
for an
return here
NPC.
right away and
Whoa.
await your orders.
You know what she gives?
Just focus on the tasks you've been given. Let's go back. We have unfinished business, do we not?
Her? The
Trunks' girlfriend? In
Dude,
the red ribbon uniform?
I hella forgot all about her. But you think they watched... Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, they're making out.
Whoa, what happened to her? But yeah, you see her?
Yeah, that is the same energy. She's gone now, that was momentary. But, like, I see what you mean. She was cute, though, surprisingly. I just don't like how Dragon Ball designs women. I think they look funny.
Yeah, it's because it's old.
That mechanism from the first room.
But
Maybe
Sailor
we'll
Moon
also
did it
need
good.
to hold it in place using the
And it's
same
older.
device to open the door that leads to the central
Old
area.
and by a man.
Fair point, fair point. Sailor Moon was written by a woman.
Don't forget to bring these along.
I get it now.
There's a mirror there. Yeah.
This puzzle. Okay, I'm starting to see what I gotta do here. Okay. Ooh, 32 bonus HP without a shield? Holy fuck. That's really good for Dea's character. That makes her a solid tank.
I'll protect us.
Whoa, everybody's here.
I must confess to being furious. To think that there are still some of you who find it permissible to spit upon our rules. Remember their names. Fasal and Avis. They've betrayed you, betrayed us.
More attack percentage and stuff, taking damage from more attack. Oh.
And today you will see with your own eyes what'll happen to those who betray our cause. Go
That's
on,
pretty
Avis.
good and useful for Dea.
Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores. Of course, you will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again and again, and don't stop until you pushed all of it in.
Damn. This is tough.
Thistle. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll find a way to endure. Oh, shut your wretched mouths! When did I give you permission to speak? My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
You want to
That's
play after I
enough,
pull on
Dugier.
Honkai?
Your rabid screams
thank
have been
you.
beyond nauseating.
Is that His Grace?
Oh,
You getting
Wriothesley.
tired?
I knew you would come, but I
You
didn't
knew.
expect you to be so
Do you want me
quick.
to raid out when I'm done and then we just go to bed?
Sure.
Yeah.
Must you still refuse to let
But
me
have
be?
fun first.
Did I not
Yeah.
spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortress at your feet?
Oh, when I was
It would
asleep
seem
the
that
other
you
night,
can't
you
see
know
the
how we had
difference
like
between
12 pieces
sharing
of
and
strawberry
eating.
lemonade cake?
And on top of
I
that,
ate them all in my sleepwalking.
Bro.
look at
But I
your
remember I
people.
kept getting up, having
Are
one,
they
then
not
going to bed.
starving as you
Getting up,
wolf
having
down
one,
your
going to bed.
cake?
You
Half naked.
stop acting all high and mighty
It's
like
funny.
some hero of justice.
That is funny.
Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent. We are all irredeemable monsters who have destroyed something that others held dear. What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? It's what they've always deserved.
That's how you get the subs.
And please,
Repetition,
are you really gonna tell me
continuation,
that you care
and
about their lives
consistency.
and well-being
There you go.
when you just
You
need
wanna
a
play?
supply of labor to keep this place running?
I rinsed them off.
Is it that all you need to keep your cushy life?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning.
So.
Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will
Some
always
stuff shouldn't be
remain
sour.
free.
Grapes shouldn't be
They may
sour.
have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things
That's
that they
my honest
cherish.
opinion.
And most
Like
importantly,
apples.
they should
At
always
first I
retain
like
the
sour
freedom
apples,
to
but I don't
choose
like
their
them
own
nowadays.
path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds.
I don't understand people who like Granny Smith. They're so.
But you're destroying their spirits
grapes
with
can
fear,
kind of get
taking
away
their
with that?
freedom away so that they'll become
'cause they're
slaves who
crunchy?
will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
He's really mad.
I feel the same way. Honestly, he's been keeping it up until now.
You think me arrogant, Wriothesley? Well, I think you're too
He
young
looks like
and
Sherlock
naive.
Holmes.
You understand nothing of this world. Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever.
Damn.
No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The
Sounds
whip
like
is the
Doug
only way to make
Dimmadome.
them obey.
He does, huh?
Dog dimmadowns, I dog dimmadom dom dom dom.
Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you
good one.
strength. But how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control. In that case, let me give you a small taste of what real power looks like.
You gotta beat his ass.
Quiet now. Bust it. Let's dance. Buckle up. Quiet now. Lots off. You're toast. Here comes the couch.
Stay cool. Face your gift. Let's begin.
Hey, let's get busted. Gotcha. Quietly now.
A moment, please.
Ready, steady, go! Nice and spicy.
Buckle up. Hi, let's get it on. You're dead meat. Game's up.
Have a safe trip. Let's begin.
These grapes are giving genetically modified organisms. Because how big they are. Oh, cutscene!
Woo! Whoa, baby! That's a triple!
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
We got the gap! He said fuck the bookie! Oh shit! Oh fuck!
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you. Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As to do, you should set an example.
Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this
God
point on,
damn!
you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood?
The guards rescued the society. Oh, okay. I can read it. I love it when they do that. The guards rescued the society members who have been imprisoned at the true headquarters. Wriothesley spends much time with each member, comforting them and extending his personal apologies. Following that, he makes arrangements for follow-up medical care and cleanup work. And thus does the Barrett Society debacle truly come to its end.
Wasn't that cutscene amazing?
Such a good cutscene.
When he grabbed him by the neck.
Sorry for taking so long. Did I keep you waiting?
You want to get burritos, Wriothesley?
I didn't know you were so considerate.
If you ask
Maybe
me,
mac and
I'd
cheese.
say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done. I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress.
At least we were able to stop it before it got any worse, right?
Yeah, it's the least that we could do.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with him yet?
Oh, Dugier? I've already got an idea. For now, I think I'll do nothing.
Huh? Why?
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way.
Oh,
He'll be
fuck.
left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment. Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance to be creative with my punishments. I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Good idea.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh. Looks like she should watch her tongue when she's around you in the future.
Why do you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon. Anyway, jokes aside, thank you so much for all of your help. There's still a lot for me to take care of, so how about this? I'll treat you to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria. We should have a better handle on things by then.
No, Paimon's had enough of that place.
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, then you got yourself a deal.
Fuck yeah, food on Wriothesley's budget. I bet we're gonna have some good shit.
Me saying these grapes were good was heavy copium.
Yeah.
Just gonna set that down.
You can dump it out and rinse it out for me.
I will.
Thank you.
Just not right now.
Okay.
That's valid.
Nice. Yo, bro.
You're here.
Look at that spread.
Never forgets about meals. Even if the traveler forgets, Paimon will remind him for sure.
That's true, bro. Meals are good. Say that as if I haven't been feeding you or something.
That's not what Paimon meant at all. Wriothesley, you got what Paimon meant, right?
I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you too.
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns, which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest. As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well. We've added a few who were more severely affected to a special observation list.
You sure got everything taken care of, Wriothesley.
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory.
I have a question for you, actually.
Please, go ahead.
Your flashbacks when you picked up your gen, your anger when you confronted Dushier.
That's a bit of a long story. I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child. I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal
Wriothesley's
of
parents!
love
Oh my god!
I had many siblings, and we all adored each other. Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families.
They remind me of
greater
Tarzan's
means
parents,
and go
weirdly.
on to adopt more.
The ones
young
that died
children.
at Shipwreck.
The Fitz.
They were
Tarzan's
perfect
parents were like French or British or something.
Or so I thought.
It looks identical.
And then?
And then I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale. All children that were sold would leave
For
the house,
shame.
and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell,
So this is the truth about Wriothesley. Holy
Disposed
fuck, bro.
did you know I once
Bro had
considered
it
myself
bad.
an extremely lucky child? And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well. I was also not the first to find out about the truth. All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal pile. I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtapose their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles.
That actually explains a lot, bro.
Yes. Like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power. They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never cared about that at all. But I did. So in the end, I killed them.
Damn!
And set all of the remaining children free. I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Merity.
Bro just was like, so in the end, I killed them. Just my
methods
parents.
were extreme, yes. But I was still a teenager at the time. I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most. And I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem.
These are
My
some good
doubt
clips
and
I'm
helpless
taking.
anger pushed me forward until I
I'm
got
gonna
what I deserved.
name them like Wriothesley's past and shit.
So that's 2 playable characters that have committed murder.
I have to take some time to process that. That's crazy.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this path, regardless of what anyone may say about it. The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Oh, it's a decent puzzle. Are you two feeling better yet?
Join us for the meal.
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to escape unscathed.
Glad to hear it.
We came here on impulse today because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand, Your Grace.
What do y'all need help
Please,
with?
go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help. Within reason, of course.
It's... I'd like to be wedded to Avis here at the fortress.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier's trap. But even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying to make us mistrust each other. And after this incident, we've come to believe that we've found the one for the rest of our lives.
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation.
I'm happy
He
for
didn't
him.
abandon me, and I didn't forsake him either. But we're still both prisoners. And we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something so celebratory. So we are just wondering, is our request a bit too out of line?
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted a wedding before. But that's no reason to say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special shipped in from the surface, just say the word.
We can't thank you enough, Your Grace.
So would that be part of the
We are
second
actually
part of his
also planning
quest
to
if we
stay
ever
here
get it?
after the
Like Act
conclusion
2?
of our sentence.
I'd love to get an Act 2 for Wriothesley. He's
And it
actually
just starts
so
with
good.
the
Tons
wedding?
of special memories here. So now it'd be too hard to leave.
Because I know
We have
it's not going to
full
be fitted
confidence
into
in the
this, right?
fortress's future with you at the helm.
This is the end.
Your
I had a
trust
feeling.
is the highest form of
But it was a
praise.
good quest.
Hey, what's
Very
up
good
with it?
quest.
Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Tibet to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
Yeah. I'll always
Sure.
take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
Very good act. Very good. Okay, I gotta do this real fast. Nine hours. $21 minutes. Okay, it's time. Let's go